let's get this stream started here. Only about a minute late, that's not too bad. Minimize reflector back there. So we can angle this properly. That looks a little too high. Easy, fix those, easy. Just pixels down. And we should be good to go there. Do I have audio? No. I do indeed. Alright. Hello, people of the internet. It is I, Soulrack Dragon here, back with more Fate Grand Order. While Christmas has begun, or at least the rerun of it has, we are not going to be partaking in the Christmas event on stream. I'm going to take care of it all offline, on my own, independently. Many other words that kind of deal with solo. Mainly because I did it last year on stream, and I don't like repeating the same content. At least I try to avoid it. So yeah, we'll just be doing some chill interludes today. Just got some things I gotta claim from my box here. Apology quartz, the 30 quartz from the 12 million download campaign, the 10 million QP from the 10 million download campaign, the 10 blazes from the 10 million, the 2 blazes from logins, and the Shadow of Vanity from the Heaven's Feel Part 3 Spring Song Theatrical Release Campaign login bonus. We'll open it up. Shadow of Vanity, that is Kojiro, Ku, and Seba. 4-star CE. Extra 50% experience from Mystic Codes. Nothing would have stopped them. There was so much... There was so very much in that single blow. No shadow touched their dignity. Their pride shone brightly. But even before their ominous face became clear, the shadow began to blink at everything like silently falling snow, readying itself to sink its venomous teeth into its prey's necks. You know? Yeah, they each went down in a single blow, technically. Suppose they did. I'm not going to claim the Hellfires. And then we'll go through the news here real quick. So the ongoing summon campaign for Heaven's Feel theatrical release is 5-star Seba, Salter, Herc, Medusa, all up on re-up. Also, Seba's NP got updated, though I think that's a later article that we will hit up. Next up, the campaign. Celebrate the release. They're holding a theatrical release campaign. There's the movie poster. I've already reserved my tickets. I'm excited. Look at Kirei's bug eyes. He looks so weird in that pose. Commemorative login bonus will be available featuring the limited craft assets specially illustrated by Ufotable, the studio behind Heaven's Feel, Unlimited Blade Works, and a few other things, I think. Zero. Login bonus will begin the release of the campaign and reward one campaign limited craft up since the first time you log in during the campaign period. So we got the Shadow of Vanity. There are 3 more: the Dreaming Path, Seed of Thorns, and Held Up to the Heavens. How do I get the rest of those? Oh, there's even more that weren't listed up there. The Noble Sword and Shield. That's a very cool one. I very much want that. It has Mashu and Salter. An Encounter in the Dark Night. Perfect Destruction, Jalter and Turk. Contest of Speed, Dante's and Medusa. So, okay. It's okay, that's a long campaign. It's pretty much going until the end of the year. You're gonna get one of these CEs. That's actually pretty cool, not gonna lie. Seba, in addition to getting the NP animation update, has a costume dress, which makes her sword invisible. Yeah, it's not the greatest costume dress at all. Costs 500 prisms to unlock too. I mean, I'm going to unlock it. Take that down a little bit later. AKA if I ever get Salter. But yeah, just makes her weapon invisible. Useless. And then there's the limited time master missions. So the Disillusion Blossoms command seal. I'm pretty sure I showed that off already. And various master missions that give various amounts of quartz. 2 times chance for a super and great sucks for all Stay Night servants. 2 times friend points awarded for the Stay Night friend servants. And Mystic Code Fragment of 2004. That quest is available. I'm pretty sure we already have that one. Parvati's trial quest has returned. Won't return again if you've already completed it in the past, which we have. Battle sprite updates for Seba, Stheno, and Uriel. Hello, Mysterious Grim Reaper. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. Howdy things, howdy things. Stheno and Uriel, I'm not sure exactly why they chose to give her the animation update when Medusa probably could have used it a little bit more, since Medusa is the main servant heroine of Heaven's Feel, but, you know, their choices are their choices. So that's that. Next is the revival of the Christmas pickup campaign. Pretty much Enkidu and Aresh are both on grade up, as is Altera. And everybody else that is associated with this event. And then there's some craft essences. I've already got Aresh and I've already got my craft essences, so I'm not really going to be worried about that. And then there's the ongoing event, the Revival Light of Merry Christmas in the Underworld. Again, I already read through this all before. I've got plenty of the, what are they called? Dropping things. The Sand of Underworld drop CEs. If only it wasn't limited to 10 boxes, I would be set for life. Yes, this gives you Santa Terra. And the last thing is, the only other new thing, is the Chaldea Broadcasting Station is going to be doing a broadcast about the third Lost Spell, the Synchronized Intellect Nation Sin, the Crimson Beauty Under the Moon SP. This will be taking place 11/19 at 1800 Pacific Standard Time. So 11/19 at 1800 Pacific. So that is next Thursday and 18:00 Pacific converted to my time. 1800 PST to EST, 9 p.m. Sadly, I don't think I'm going to wait. Don't care about the egg. I need to check when are my tickets, because I reserved tickets for Heaven's Feel, and I want to say it's Wednesday. If not, then it's on Thursday, and I will not be able to tune into the broadcast, which will actually kind of sadden me. I've been trying to keep up with the broadcasts, but, I mean, Heaven's Feel, you know. Pretty sure the showtime is at 7:30, whichever day it is, so I would probably miss it regardless. Let me check my email for the ticket. You watch it on YouTube. Albert is going to be the host, and then a couple guests, Delightworks, these two VAs. There will be a social media campaign that will get you 3 St. Quartz for the completion. And that looks to be it. Hopefully they don't announce the dropping... Actually, given that, I would actually be fine if they release the Lost Spell after that, because I don't believe I work next Friday. 7:30, 11, 18. Okay, I will in fact be able to stream the Chaldea Broadcast Station. Woo! Awesome. So I'll be able to stream that. I'm going to have to figure out my next week's stream schedule, I suppose. And then just claim these real quick. Mashu, you could have given me a hug or something. And then clean these. And the rest I'm pretty sure get completed over the course of the thing. I've only done the first day's worth of the event. Like I said, I've done the event already once. I'm not terribly concerned. I will be able to finish it, mainly in my free time. Like, I should, actually. Something I should do here, real quickly. Casecopedia. I need to set up my support for the event, because I've not yet done that. But yeah. I'm pretty solid, I think, with regards to this event. So, event support... Support setup formation. Sabers. I don't have any sabers that would be particularly useful. So, we will just go with our strongest saber, Okita. Actually, it looks like it wants AoE, so let's go with Proto here. As for the CE, it recommends the 3-star. For the Lancer, Gil is pretty high up there, and he gets double the friends points, so let's throw Gil in with one of our 2 max limit broken Mary Sheeps. Lancer is obviously going to be a Reshkugel, and that CE, they suggest the 5-star. Excuse me. Rider is Santa with the 5-star. Caster Merlin with the other max limit broken Mary Sheep. Assassin, it recommends Jack. I guess single target is the key here. With the 4-star. Berserker, it recommends XA with Mary Sheep. And extra, it recommends Mashu or Abby. We'll go Mashu because she has the advantage in that. And then in here, we will throw Melt with the 5-star, sure. Yeah, actually, you know what? Let's throw Abby. Because Abby does have use. And since she's support Abby, she is in bad girl mode. There we go. Event setup complete. Now, let us finally claim my free 4-star servant, because I've been waiting so long for this. Not Salter. Not Nero. Not Sumanai. Not Chevalier. Not Rama. Not Saberlot. Not Gawain. Not Suzuka. Yagyu. Diarmund. Emiya. Adelante. Tristan. Emi-Alter. Archer of Inferno. I am somewhat tempted by, but no. I have a goal in mind. I choose the puppet robot ninja waifu. MILF waifu, yes, technically. Kato, the black kite. Danzo. Exchange! And Danzo is mine. Let us claim her. And add her to mine. I'll do it later. I don't have enough embers to level up anybody. So the Assassin Katao Black Kite Danzo has been added to my Chaldea. Woo! Online. Your input, please, Master. As I am a shinobi, I will obey any order. Do a barrel roll. So, Synthetic Limbs Mechanical, Ninjutsu, Karakuri, Genpao, Presence Concealment A, and AoE Buster Assassin. I actually do need a Buster Assassin now that I think about it. I don't think I have an AoE one. Because I have Shootin' as for arts, and I have Skaha Summer for quick, but I don't believe that I had a... yeah. So she'll be very useful, once she's leveled up, that is. Let's first, though, because nobody on my Chaldea is sitting at skill level 2, let us pump her up to skill 2. There we go. That's a little bit of OCD out of the way, and I'm gonna check real quick. How many tickets do I have again? I have 10 tickets. I've already got Arash. I don't need another Abby. Funnily enough, Danzo is on right up there, but so is Kualter. I do know I need to do some friend point summons here for the master mission, so let's get this out of the way. Yes, I forgot 4-star embers are here. It's so good. Potential easy way to get embers, man. Potential. And last spin. We got 1 ember. 1 is better than none. I don't know who these people are, so deny and deny. And burn those servants you get. Oh, I am ready for the 3rd lost spell, indeed. I look forward to it with bated breath. Broadcast is next Thursday. Maybe they'll even drop the Lost Belt immediately after the broadcast, which would be so good because I don't work the next day, I hope. Which means I'll be able to do an unreleased stream of the Lost Belt, and that will be awesome. So awesome it will be. So awesome. Oh, that's the other thing I was going to check here. I'm pretty sure, now that I'm in the shop, starting with this event, I want to say that any Attilas that I have will automatically become, what are they called? Rare Prisms. Yes, whenever you get a 6 copy of Beyond, 1 rare prism will be sent instead. So yes, I will get a rare prism. So I will get 5 more rare prisms from this event. So because I'm going to get 5 rare prisms, I think it's time to finally exchange some rare prisms. And finally, unlock the Royal Brand Acquisition Quest. So the Mystic Code will appear in Chaldea Gate upon exchange. Do it now. So that quest is achieved. I am definitely going to also be going for Royal Blonde eventually. Actually, wait, was it supposed to be Royal Blonde or... Which one did I choose? I'm confused now. Which one was it that was recommended? I thought there was only one. I hope I didn't choose wrong. Who will you choose for the 5-star ticket when they add it for NA? That I am honestly not sure on just yet. There is a lot of options for the 5-star tickets, and I'd have to go through. I actually want to check once more, see if my decisions have changed, because I did have a list based on what there was. I just don't know if I've gotten anybody that was on that list. It was June of this year that JP got that, I want to say. No, maybe it was May? Or was it July? Was it August? No. Wait, 5th anniversary, yes. It was August, because 5th anniversary I think is what gave it. Wasn't it? No. April? No. Right, it wasn't an anniversary thing, it was a downloads campaign, wasn't it? Yes, the 20 million downloads campaign, that's what it was. So, the redeemable SRs. So, looking at the SRs, the Moon Cancer that will be available, Junko, I believe. I'm not sure on how rare she is going to be. I might end up rolling for her. And that reminds me now, I recently got a higher NP of John. Why is it not filtering out those I can't select? But I did just get another copy of Jean here recently, so... Oh, I already did it. So yeah, Jean is not on the menu. Nightingale, I mean... Nightingale is a possibility. I don't know who this Jiang Yu is. I've already got Papa Vlad. I've got Daughter Jack. Osakabe Hime, maybe. Talmo is the current highest ranking that I can see as I'm going up. I've got Waver. I'm not going to ever get Shahara unless I have to. Sunzong, I've got her a lot. Anastasia can spoop you. Drake can spoop you. Ozzy, maybe. Europa, again, maybe. It depends. If she comes out with the twin sabers, then no. Achilles, I think, can spoop you. Budimonte, there's always going to be next year. Actually, there won't be a Christmas rerun. Well, there might be. Not sure. Karna is another maybe. Napoleon is a high want, as is Altera. I don't know. Right now, it's a toss-up between Altera, Mo, Napoleon, and Tamamo. If I get any of those before then they'll be falling off the list. I'm pretty sure Napoleon can spook you, so... As can Alter, so they've got the best chance of falling off there. For sure. But who do you plan on getting out of curiosity? Go with this and swap all the way over to this party. And what is this new CE? I haven't gotten it yet. That's right. Tomo, Ozzy, and Jack. Not bad choices. Not bad choices at all. I mean, I'm still a little salty at Jack for spooking me as much as she has, but she is max level for me, and she is best murder daughter, so you know. I won't pick her if I have the choice, but if she comes again, then she comes again. Anyway, on to Gil's interlude. I hear there are dragons on this island. Naturally, we should go on a hunting trip. Now prepare yourself, mongrels. Of course. My king, some regions revere dragons as gods. So wouldn't we be cursed or suffer divine punishment for troubling what could be a local deity? It won't work, Mash. Saying that kind of stuff will only get him more pumped up. Yes, those are insignificant things for my king. It seems Soul is starting to understand. Indeed, those who would dare cower themselves before the gods shall be punished by my hands. This is not good, Doctor. Senpai and the Golden King are suddenly on the same wavelength. Using Shiki as your assassin. Shiki is not a bad choice, though, from what I understand. Shiki is a pretty solid one. I'm trying to think. I don't think we'll get any other free assassins anytime soon, sadly. Although... Hang on, I'm trying to parsec my memory banks. So that will happen in 2022. Between now and then, what will we be getting? We will be getting Ruler Quetz. We will be getting the Chloe rerun. We will be getting Gouda Gouda 3 rerun, which is Ryoma. CCC is BB. Gouda Gouda 4, I honestly have no clue. Summer 3 is a Saber. I think around Summer 3 we're getting a bunch of Bronze Servants as well. There's no Halloween next year, but the rerun will be Caster. Christmas next year will be Archer. Then the year after that... Gosh. Yeah, I don't think we're getting any good assassins until then. Now that I'm really thinking hard about it. See, actually, Jack can't spook you. Mysterious Grim Reaper, given that you are a Grim Reaper, may you be spooked on Jack. Gray, that's right, we do get Gray next year, and she is an assassin. Gray is an assassin too. I forgot about Gray. How could I forget about Gray when she's coming in one of the best events ever? The Bully Barbados event. Yeah, talk about unexpected. I'm not sure if it's because Soul can get along with everyone, or Gilgamesh is just more reasonable than we believed. Either way, both of them are in perfect sync, even if it's just a momentary miracle. Ha 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 ha! I only came here to while away the time, but it actually looks like things are starting to get entertaining. Soul, prepare yourself for a grand adventure. Of course, there will be a monster waiting. Senpai, this is starting to feel like a stereotypical pattern. Foolish girl, we're going to hunt down dragons. Then it is only natural to encounter monsters in a forest. Or perhaps monsters in a cave, or even more powerful monsters in the depths of that cave. And that is what makes any adventure a tale worth telling. Don't be mistaken about that. He's right, you know. Yes, Gray is next year. Oh, Gray. I'm still not sure if I ship Gray and Waver or not. I kind of do. I low down do ship Gray and Waver, so you know. Maybe that'll make Waver happier to have Gray and Chaldea. Hey Deante, welcome, welcome. I'm not really farming right now. I've done the first day of the event, and I'm essentially going to wait until the later days come along to actually put any effort in. Especially since I have cleared the event once, so you know, I'm not in too big of a rush. But welcome, how be things, Deante? How be things for you? Who did you choose for your free 4-star, if you don't mind me asking? I mean, Sita was revealed for the arcade version of FGO. They could be doing a whole alternate route thing that the arcade route takes. They'll never get Rama, we'll never get Sita, that kind of thing. They'll never get male Merlin, we'll never get female Merlin. Which would be even more sad, all things considered. But it is possible. It's also possible that they could do some weird collab event with the FGO arcade where on the arcade, Rama and Merlin are available for a limited time, and on the mobile app, it is female Merlin and Sita. You know? They could do that. And it would actually be fairly interesting if they did. It'd be clever. Very clever. And as I love to say, there is no kill like overkill here. So, Gil, blast these mongrels to oblivion. You're almost done with the shop yourself. Wow. I mean, it's not the best drops right now, though, is it? Unless I'm completely mistaken about this event, and the farming nodes don't change. Wouldn't surprise me, to be honest. So there's the different gate quests, but let's see. So peddling, embarking, jumping, peddling, embarking, jumping. Okay, maybe they don't. Okay, so the free quests don't change, but the gate quests do become available, and they look to be a little bit better. Okay, I'm not as panicked as I was. And I imagine, Deontay, that you probably have a lot of the CEs from last year's event, which is why it was so easy. Because I know I'm in a somewhat similar boat. Which is why I'm kind of disappointed that the box is only 10 boxes, you know. If only it were more. If only it were more boxes. Ooh, take this one, because I forgot. That Mashu CE is better than the other Mashu CE. For support, at least. Chaldea tea time. Now I just need Chaldea dinner time, Chaldea dessert time, and Chaldea bedtime. And Chaldea morning after time. We made it through the forest, and now we're not facing a labyrinth? Master, I'm sure you understand by now. Interesting. Golems constructed using the language of dragons is quite the rare sight. It seems there is a knowledgeable one amongst the dragons fallen here. There's a Raphael Golem standing in our way. We have no choice to defeat them, right, Master? Let's enjoy this, Mashu. I don't have time for that. I shouldn't worry because both Senpai and the King are by my side. But fighting golems made by dragons is scary. Aw, Mashu, don't be scared. I'm here. I'm here for the Mashu. So I think we do have Chaldea dinner time, don't we? We do have Chaldea dinner time. Yes, because it's Mashu in a very classy outfit. Not as good for some things. Bond by 5 and Master Experience by 5. Still not bad. And that's sadly the last one. When do we actually something that showed up during the search that I'm curious about? When do we get the revolutionary flames? Or visionary flames? Oh, they have visionary flames. Rare prism shop. One level at a time. Okay, it's on the Lost Belt release. On the next Lost Belt release is when they are releasing the Visionary Flames. Okay. That's very good. That is coming much sooner than I expected. So Bond 15 servants will be soon, people. Bond 15 soon. Of course you can't do Mashu's, because Mashu's stuck at 5 for some godforsaken reason. module should be able to be maxed out, but no, they less. So Sin Chapter release will have one. The New Year campaign will have another. The 2020 Lucky Bag will, and Amazonas will have 3 Visionary Flames. So outside of that, you're going to have to purchase them with rare prisms. That's more than a little annoying. Yeah, that is actually more than a little annoying that you'll have to purchase those with rare prisms. Oh, this is the boss. I didn't even realize I was up against the boss already. Ah, 200% shot. Actually, a 400% shot. Let's see those numbers, Gil. Dun 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 dun. Let's go, Gil. Let's go. Let's go, Gil. Let's go. I can't wait for his dude. Five, 6, not bad, not bad. Burn the on. Oh, I almost had something in my eyes. That would have been bad. Rather, an eyelash almost got in my eyes. Curse me having long eyelash genetics. Curse me. Happens too much, man. Far too much. Last of the Law of Heaven quests, we will again bring along this. And let's go. Probably up against the Drago. Welcome, and how are you today? This is my magical workshop. Vortex Dragon Bones. An underground labyrinth was slated to undergo construction to lure some unlucky humans in, so I can slaughter them and take their money. But we're actually still a month away from our grand opening, but your timing couldn't be more perfect. I was just looking for some helpers. Therefore, as much as I want to let you go, I guess I can't really do that, especially now that you found out about my grand plan. Get roasted by my breath and succumb to your fate. I'd like you well done, and working a 60-hour week is my bone condition. I didn't have my hopes up, but this is just terrible. When King Gilgamesh is involved, either we get something really scary or really weird. Your praise is music to my ears, Smash. But even I'm at a loss for words. I came searching for a dragon so I might test my master's worth, but to think I would find such an idiot here. So I'll accept this as your fate. Minds that think alike attract to each other. It seems your lot in life is to have idiots as your worthy opponents. Yeah, I'm a weirdo magnet. I hate to interrupt when you're having fun. Despite that dragon's behavior, that thing is the real deal. It has more magical energy than an A-rank servant. It might even be more powerful than Fafnir. No way, it looks like it's such a dreadful brain, though. My brain is not dreadful, my thoughts are dreadful, nay, evil! It costs you nothing to enter, but everything to leave. I'll suck your bones dry and throw you away like a pile of trash. I'm sure we'll be fine. It's just grandstanding after all. Oh, big yawns, dislodge contacts. Okay. We'll be good here. We'll be good in this neighborhood. Now, give me an arts change from Gil, please. He kind of needs the NP. Actually, that'll probably work a little bit better. Next wave is probably going to be the Drago, and Gil will have one card. Meh. Meh on it only being one card, but it's fine. Ooh, 1 million! Okay. Big dragon is big. And, well, he does have 100%. I kind of want to try and generate a little bit more oomph here. The big dragons like this tend to attack all servants on the field. Which means every gem for everybody. Not that much of anything. I really, really want to see a Gil Buster here, game. I need a Gil with the Buster attack. That I can crit and go lickety split and laugh and laugh and laugh. There we go. This skill will be a huge. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just speaking it. I don't know. I'm a little crazy and hungry right now. That is my excuse for being weird. Then I guess I'm just naturally a weird person, but that's beside the point. Alright, Gil. Destroy this dragon. Too bitty. Not bad, not bad. It's the Buster attack that's gonna do the big damage though. Oh boy! That's the numbers I like to see. And with that many stars, hits crit absorption. Yes, indeed, he will finish this off here and now, I hope. On 260. Oh, so close, Gil. So very close. This dragon is really gearing himself up for a big breath attack, I think. But it won't get it off. It doesn't have an NP charge, after all. And Gil's killed it. That works out just as well. Yay. Look at Melt, she's almost there. So close, yet so far. We will get Melt there. She will be Bond 10 before Sin drops, so that I can start getting her to Bond higher than 10. To be defeated even before my grand opening. It can't be. Are you the counterforce that will eliminate any threat to the world before it occurs? The 7th Guardian. Battle's over. Who knew that idiot of a dragon would be so powerful? It really was the worst. Well, not only was this guy dirt poor, well, not only that, is this guy is dirt poor. Dragons are generally known for hoarding treasure, but this one's lair is as empty as its skull. There's nothing good about this dragon. Is that true? I can't believe my eyes. His treasury is completely empty. It must have been wasted everything on trying to build its labyrinth. Couldn't even scrounge up some treasure to leave at the finish line. The worthless fool. Well, our goal here was never this labyrinth to begin with. That's right, my king, you said earlier you wanted to test Senpai's worth. Is that just you being considerate so that Senpai can be acknowledged as a proper master? Fool, do not utter such nonsense. A proper master? The day this boy becomes a proper master, the world shall no doubt be saved already. I simply came here to sharpen the edge of my treasured sword, Ea. I was sure Ea would end up in good mood if it faced a dragon. However, Soul, you have done well for a Mongol. Our enemy was the worst this time, but I shall find you worthy prey next time. Accept that as proof of your own growth. You become a mage worthy of hunting the most exquisite prey. Thank you, O King of Heroes. It was but a trivial matter, no need to thank me. Now then, it is time to go. I have no more use for this miserable place. My king, wait. He went on ahead. Was he trying to hide his own embarrassment? I don't think so. He might have just been bored of us. Ultimately, that man has no concept of embarrassment. Or sympathy. Either way, there's no doubt he's acknowledged us. I was a little nervous and was unsure what was going to happen when he formed a contract with us, but his arrogance and self-righteousness is rather reliable now. Fool! That's Gil. Arrogant, but reliable. Indeed, indeed, indeed. And his skill, Collector EX, has upgraded to Treasury of Babylon EX. That is a 30% charge at maximum level, which it is. And I think a little bit higher crit star gather rate. So yeah, that's pretty good. And claim. There we go. Alright, so I think that is all of Gil's interludes done. Rank up quests and interludes. I'm not seeing Gil in here. I see Caster Gil, and we might do his eventually, but for now, let us actually unlock Royal Brand, as I went through the trouble of spending stuff on this, so we will get it. Go unlock it for me. You know what? Let's go no kill, like overkill territory here. And let's see, I think Merlin or Waver. Who has the higher just basic attack boosts here? Merlin. Merlin has a 20% attack. Waver is a damage plus and a 30% attack boost. Made Alter, out of curiosity here, is a 30% attack, 20% quick. You know what? I think we'll do it like this. So simply swap some stuff around. Get Scotty in this house. Probably passed her up. She's bond 6, isn't she? Yep. And then also grab us a Malter. She doesn't need that CE though. And we'll throw upon her the Golden Captures the Carp, just in case this is a multiple wave boss thing. And we'll let's it. Yeah, this'll be fine. And so we swap over to combat uniform for the swapping prowess, and away we go. Away we go. Malter is not a Malter is a targeted. Is her own attack and quick parties. Okay. Malter was probably not the best option, but I'll take it nonetheless. Real good. Doors of Heroes. Doors of Heroes. These weak little things. Doors of Saints. Come on, game. You can throw something better than this at me. That says a lot right there. What just happened there says a lot, sadly. That Scotty is not strong enough to one-shot that. That's admittedly kind of sad. And the last wave is just Gil. Well, convenient. No kill like overkill. Even if she has the disadvantage, she will succeed. More stars. Melt Titus. Nature. And just alright. Disadvantage against the enemy typing, but how does Melt do with her NP? Still 100,000. Not bad, all things considered. Really not bad. And we got some, not a bad amount of QP, realistically enough. And we got the Royal Brand Mystic Code. Let us try and remember where we look at Mystic Codes. The formation, support setup. No, not support. It's party setup. So Royal Brand. Mystic Code once used by a beautiful knight during a certain Holy Grail war. It is reaction reinforcement. One ally's quick card effect is for 1 turn. Iron Devotion. One ally's crit star gather rate, and inescapable assure hit to 1 ally. That's actually not too bad. That is not too bad at all. We're still leveling up the Arctic Mystic Code, though. Good lord, we have how many Mystic Codes to go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Mystic Codes still to level. Ode to joy. Alright, so Royal Brand has been acquired. Another limited master mission is done. So, I mean, I could do Interludes. Question is, whose do I do? Or I could do rank up quests, which are a little bit simpler. I don't know. Let's see. That'd be 90 to do Sparties in a total. Akabar would kill me if I did a Astolfos without him here. Kojiro and Ku I don't use often enough to really justify. So maybe we do this. Nero. I know you don't have your 3rd skill, Nero. Will this unlock the 3rd skill, or is it just quartz? It looks like it's just quartz, but we could work towards unlocking Nero's 3rd skill, I think. So yeah, let's do that. Work towards the Nero skill unlock. Because, may as well. This is a farming... This stream is pretty much just Interludes, so... Not much else will go on. I want Nero. There she be. Wearing her athletic outfit. So we swap in the Merlin and the Wava. Both of whom were at the top, and I knew that. And again, we have to scroll through all of these dang CEs because it doesn't. Frozen. Where was it? It's 4-star. It's a cloth piece of fabric. Alright, Umu time. Well then, Mrs. Neo Claudius, now a heroic spirit. It's only natural that a genius like myself would become a heroic spirit. So much for our party in Rome. My sincere and perfect confidence remain unchanged, Emperor. Yes, but I'm happy about this reunion. I look forward to working with you, Nero. You're still short. Fool, I'm not short. This is my perfect form. I have no problem with my height. No problem at all. I don't feel better about my height. Not one bit. Oops, I guess this wasn't the time to chit-chat. Mages Chaldea who strive to save humanity. May that battle be an impossible battle in the distant past. I have not forgotten your efforts. You have my gratitude. I owe you, soul. And I'm going to owe you one this time too. Get the ships out. It's time for me to depart with my master. Yes, the weather is clear and the winds are high. We'll arrive in no time. What are you gaping at? We've come this far just grant my wish already. Look at Mash, she blends in perfectly. There she is, brooding on the deck. Why are her eyes so lifeless? Senpai, I see that Nero, Red Saber, is even pushier.
Then, before you put us all on the boat, before we have any idea what's going on, and come all this way. Oh, motion sickness medicine. Thank you, Fo. That saber steering is horrific. There it is, our destination, the island of buried mysteries. They call it Bermuda Triangle or something. They use that name to refer to these waters, but don't worry about it on board Soul and Mash.
Why?
It's an island of buried mysteries, obviously. It's a treasure hunting time.
Treasure, yard. Thank you for doing that animation sound. Take that.
Thank you for your warm welcome. But you're on my way. Come again after you've made yourselves 5 times more beautiful. Master, I have no clue what she's talking about. But for now, let's fight.
Fight. Ooh, I just popped my neck. Easy peasy, soldiers. I feel like I was supposed to do this quest a long time ago. A very long time ago, in fact. Given how weak these fools are. What fools? Do they know they cannot stand up to my might? Not even their archers. He's partly on. Umu has an AoE in peace, so let's get rushed. Migraine, Imperial Privilege. Yep. But attack buffs are good. And no kill like overkill. Broke pretty hard in the Arish banner last year, got shafted this year, I managed to get Arish this time. Hey! There you go, congrats on getting Arish, Deontay. Congrats. And yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to finish the shopping stuff fairly easily too. I've got a lot of CEs. The only thing that is not at least one max limit break copy is the 5-star, but I've got 3 of those, so I'm pretty sure I'll be good. A little bit of QP here and there is nice. Sprinkle it on my donuts. I don't know. I'm tired. I honestly think I might take a nap here soon. We got D&D tonight. Yeesh. I want all day at tea time. Tea is the best time at the moment. That was a good warm-up. How was I? My sword skills haven't gotten worse, have they? They're much improved and will come in handy. Huh, I know, right? You're an honest girl, Mash. I like you. Anyway, I'll start the search, according to my intuition. We should go this way. There she goes on her own again. Let's go after her, Master. We've got ourselves a whammies. I'm not worried about the smell of gunpowder, but whatever. Let's go, Soul. We're going to beat these guys and get the treasure. I'm off to get the treasure. Yarg, mateys. Yarg. Well, my contact just about came loose there. Hey, these guys are at least a little tougher. Lord, that was a yawn and a half. I wonder if I can get 500% Umu Blast. That'd be a nice way to cap this quest off. 500% Umu Blast. Of course, getting Umu to 300% is asking a lot. Not possible. It is a lot to ask, but it is possible. I don't even know what Umu's last skill is, to be honest. I look forward to finding out. Even stronger foes. Huzzah, huzzah, huzzah. We have a 200% Umu. You know what? Let's do this, just in case. Let's see that. We'll have a 300% Umu here. Very nearly 4. I wish I knew what she was saying. Nice shot, although it's gonna take away from the chances of getting a 400% Umu blast. Umu, stop critting so hard. There's 400. 80. We can get 70 at most, even though that'll take 3 turns. Okay, almost there. 50's needed. I have 50. Alright, let's do this. Umu blast time is coming up. 500% Umu. These poor fools, they do not know what they're about to get. The dead. Attack alchemist sucks. Alright, and then... Hey J6. Welcome, welcome, everything is everything. Not bad. Not bad damage there, Umu. And now is the time to finish things off. Go, Umu, go, Umu, go. Umu doesn't even get the killing blow because these two crit like mad lads. They're the maddest of lads. Now that the annoyances are out of our way, Mash, go ahead and open the treasure chest. I'm sure there's tons of wonderful treasure in there. I have unfortunate news, Your Majesty. Please look inside. Hey, there's nothing in here. Is this a pelican? I'm not sure. It looks like a penguin to me. Someone beat us here. This sucks, but it wasn't such a waste. It wasn't such a waste of time after all. If you look closely, there's some stuff left in here. Whoever came before us must have been a careless fool. Okay, we're going to take this and have a triumphant return. Good work, Soul. Mash. Well, that's fine, but why me? I don't see why an emperor would really need any treasure. With my golden rule, I wouldn't have to worry about money, but I need more capital now. Why? That's a secret, of course. You'll find out eventually, so look forward to it. You heard her, Senpai. It seems that Her Majesty has some sort of grand plan. Anyway, let's collect some resources that we might be able to use. There's some snake quartz. So in other words, this was to foreshadow Umu Fest. Gotcha. Umu foreshadowing Umu Quest. Her profile has been updated for Umu. And Umu's profile should be that. Remember that suppressed all religious forces in the Roman Senate from around 50 to 60 AD. Called tyrant in the days of Rome because of her position against the Senate and the oppression of Christians. From the tales, she was often compared to Beast 666 that destroyed a city in the Old Testament, or the Whore of Babylon. ... Foreshadowing. New interlude. A golden business has been unlocked for Umu. It's only 15 AP. I will do this one as well. But hi, BJ6. How do you do?
My time is now. I shall start the grand enterprise I've been planning for a long time. However, to make something perfect, you need unparalleled talent and resolve. Don't you think so, Soul? You should understand my suffering. Senpai, I think Nero is trying to talk to you.
Should clear up some time so you can read your novels? Do it, J6. Make all the time in the world. Become a time bender. These questions can be a headache. Let's just give a random answer. Or you just need to summon Goetia and travel to the Temple of Time. You'll exist outside of time then. Yeah, that or become a demon god pillar, you know? Then you exist outside of time and space. And you'll technically have all the time in the world. I understand, Umu.
I knew you'd get it right away. Thanks to you, I've made up my mind. We're going to rebuild the Dominus Aurea. My noble phantasm has the essence of my artist's soul. In any event, we've come to the plains in search of the last required piece. Lend me a hand, Soul. We need to be careful with money. Rebuilding the Golden Theater will be costly. The materials, personnel, and my design fees. This time, let's try to do something about the material cost.
She's trying to improve her noble phantasm with money. Not a lot of heroic spirits would do that. So that's why you were trying to gather treasure before. But your majesty, can you just strengthen your noble phantasm like that?
Of course. The Golden Theater created with my magical energies based off the original that existed. It's a matter of the image that's in my mind when I create my noble phantasm. If we renovate the theater, I can seal the image into my mind. That way, when I use my noble phantasm, it should be just as extravagant and even more dazzling. That's the plan, anyway. I see, so our noble phantasm depends on the power of our imagination. The more grand the theater becomes, the more real the image becomes for a saber.
Yeah, you're gonna wear yourself thin, Umu.
Dummy, pushing yourself and pretending is the same thing. What's the point of not trying your best? In any event, the final material should appear soon. Everyone get ready for combat. This is going to be tough. It's going to appear. Just what are you going to have us make? Isn't it obvious? A Colosseum of sorts. Oh. A new Golden Theater. A mix between a theater and Colosseum. A completely new way to watch someone else fight. Well, there won't be any fighting in the theater. I'm just going to make the entrance look like the Colosseum. Do you know what the Colosseum means? I think it was... Oh, I remember. It means before the giant statue.
That's right, it came from the word Colossus. There's a giant statue from the Colosseum in Rome that watches the spectators. Oh, that's right, it was around this time the Emperor Nero who when that Colosseum.
That's right, it was a statue of me. It's 31 meters high. It was a beautiful statue. Though when the Colosseum was built, my theater was destroyed. But let's not talk about that. In any event, this time I'm after. Unless we've got hustle, so no. There's a bunch of golems close again.
Nero, this couldn't be your...
No, I've used my patrons to drive the golems here to use as material. Let's do this, so. It's the spring of golem hunting.
Golems, so many golems. Do we have his precious? His precious. Oh man. Whew. I'm not sure how much longer I can go. I've only been going for an hour, but my tiredness levels are like incredibly extreme for some reason. New Testament volumes 8, 9, and 10. New Testament as in the biblical New Testament, or as in a different kind of New Testament? Out of complete and total curiosity here. Because if we're talking biblical New Testament, then that's very interesting. Oh, that one. Okay, I gotcha. Also, my shirt is on inside out, not that you can tell, but I just realized that. Well, that's interesting that they call it the New Testament. Very interesting indeed. We have at least a 200% Umu blast here. Let's try and shoot for at least 300. We have a 300% Umu blast waiting in the wings here. And I think, sadly, 300 is as big as our Umu is going to get. I was gonna say or not, based on those hits from waiver, but that crit changed everything. Excuse me. Oh, this is... Oh, wait, nope, there's 9. 9 of them remain? That means we have some good chances. Come on, Umu, you can hit harder than that. Crits, Umu. Umu crits are what we like to see. Umu crits are what we would like to be. Okay, we have a 400% Umu blast here, so we're down to the last 3. Probably get to 5 as long as everyone stays alive. Stays alive, huh? Stay alive. Please stay alive. 5. They are becoming stronger golems too, so this will be some good stuff for Umu. You can get 70% off of things as long as they don't slaughter me. Probably a heal to waiver, I think. And some invincibility, because why not? Quick blast. Sure. Sounds like a good plan. So... Are you planning on sewing or something, J6? That was a long show. That is a 500% Umu blast guaranteed. As long as everybody lives, at least. Please don't die. Good. Tired. Very, very tired. I don't know why I'm so tired, but I am fairly tired right now. I've got D&D in 2 hours that I've got to drive to get to. So, yeah. I gotta be taking a nap or something to regain some energy. I also gotta eat dinner, change, prep stuff, I got a lot of stuff to do yet. How about you, J6? How do you do? Oh no, Babylon. Hang on. Wow, that one survived. That's a shocker. Is Umu wearing tennis shoes in the style of Roman sandals? Because that's what it looks like there briefly. If so, that would be very creative. Yeah, it's a octuplet crystal, a little bit of QP, just a little like sprinkling of it. You know. Taking out the enemy golems, the battle's over. Cute. What a primitive way of fighting, to pummel gates physically. Oh, no. This went too far. I realized my mistake here. Oh, there's much material here. Let's start building. I'll show you how mankind first started using concrete. Can there be a statue of Mosh? Yes, please. No, that's quite alright, senpai. Sorry, I'll build the statue later. These golems make for good materials, but they just don't have the right apparel. Their voices I hear from the stones are brawny types. I can't carve a good statue with this. I've given up on this Colosseum style this time.
but I will rebuild the theater. Don't worry, I won't waste your effort, Master. Now's the time to really get to work. Let's get the materials together and make our triumphant return to Rome. We're going to make my theater strong, firm, and as tough as a fortress. That's right, something Heracles can't even handle. The strongest theater yet. This emperor hasn't learned anything. No, she hasn't. But that's why she's Umu. For this, we get her Noble Phantasm ranked up to from B- to B. The damage looks to have increased. Nice. And the next interlude, no matter how many times the end comes, has been unlocked. That interlude is also a single one. Fudge. Okay, we'll do this one, and then it's probably going to be it. Because I don't know. I'm just too tired for some reason. Come on, Umu. Pretty sure this is her skill as well. Sorry about that, Soul. I have some personal business I need your help with. The United Empire is gone, and Rome is in ephemeral peace. However, the one who led Rome as its first citizen, Nero Claudius, is no longer there. Rather, the human Nero is no longer there because I contracted with you, Soul. Human Nero already left Rome just like his history. Now I sit as its emperor. Nero's ability to bring back the past, not just to repair itself. As long as the servant Nero is here, the Empress Nero must be dead. In normal space and time, both the human before death and the servant after death can't exist simultaneously. But in singularity, what's accurate and what's stronger ends up taking precedence. Once our spirit Nero contract with you, the Nero accept and become this Nero, unfortunately. You don't have to say that, Mashu. My apologies. I wasn't trying to criticize you. Sorry about that, Emperor Nero. It's fine. You were just lamenting the fact that I passed away, correct? If that's the case, I forgive you. Actually, I'm happy you mourned me, even though I was called a tyrant. Oh, not good. I always get carried away when Soul is around. There's only one reason we've come to Septim. I want you to help me, Master. Remember when I brought our boat last time? I learned a little something during that voyage. Supposedly there's a ghost that appears in the cursed deserts on the outskirts of Rome. I think I might know who that ghost is. Right now I'm carrying out my royal duties as a servant, but I'm not sure when I'll finish them and disappear. That's why, before that happens, I want to ease Rome's pains with my own two hands. Sure, let's do it. I'm counting on you, the one who contracted with me. I'm guessing it's Umu. Sun's gone down, Master. It's only your scene, but it feels lonely here. It's like no one's here. A stage everyone's forgotten about. Why do you think you know who it is? It should be around here. The shape of the rocks, the sound of the wind, the faded color of the setting sun. I remember it all, even now. The fate of an emperor who died here, in these wastelands. Nero was this. This is where I died. Nero Claudius slit her own throat here. Nero loved the people, and she continually showed her burning passion. However, it wasn't the warm love people knew of. Nero only knew how to love one way: demand, give, and burn away violently. It was like forcing people to do things, you may say. Nero didn't realize that even until her end, that her actions were like poison to the people. Nero made a mistake that weakened her own position, and was chased away from her throne by the Senate. The army turned against her, but even then, she believed that the people she loved so passionately would defend her. I don't think I need to tell you what happened. People didn't defend the foolish tyrant. Although Nero escaped from her pursuers, she chose to end her life out of grief. I can't say what Nero was grieving over, just that her life ended here. But Nero didn't die that easily. She couldn't die, rather. She couldn't breathe. Her heart ached, her eyes burned. It was like being driven to madness by a never-ending fever. 3 days passed and Nero still wasn't discovered by her pursuers. She woke at sunset each day and she thought she heard people calling out her name. It was the sound of people that she loved. She knew they didn't blame the Emperor Nero. They were praising her. To talk about adding insult to injury, they couldn't have been. It just couldn't. Even so, Nero woke just to verify what she had heard. At first sunset, she sniffed her nose to an illusion. At the second sunset, she bit her lips to inaudible calls. And at the third sunset... That's right, Emperor Nero said her last words. A soldier found her body exposed in the wilderness out of pity, covered with a cloth. At that moment, Emperor Nero opened her eyes and said, "Too late now, but how noble of you." That's actually kind of sad. My fate ended here. I don't know what Nero was thinking at the very end. But Nero was okay with that, even if it wasn't by the people she loved so much. The tyrant was happy that her life ended with the warmth of a human. That's the deus ex machina I dream of even now. Because no matter what happened, it was that very miracle which made my story a happy ending. If that still hadn't come along, I would have still been waiting in the wilderness for the impossible. And that is why I must kill you. A tyrant's wandering dream, the reflection of a heart that's forgotten how to wither. The ghost of mind that cannot accept dissent. Show yourself and take up your sword. Ooh. Reflection of powerful magical energy. What is this? It's not the shadow of a servant, nor its ghost. It's like the demon god. The fifth emperor, Nero implores you, my master, soul. Lend me your strength. I might be a bit late, but I shall right my wrongs with my own sword.
Gladly, your majesty. Whoop, almost dropped my phone. That would have been bad. Grand battle. Ghost. Only gonna be a 100% NP here, but one is better than none. There we go. Nero. Blast. Almost. Kind of, I guess. And another Nero turn is always good, Umu. BH waiver. I forgot to unveil privilege for Nero, didn't I? Yeah, I did. That's why she didn't kill, because she didn't have the privilege to do so. Okay, we're pretty much there. Imperial privilege. Misses the attack, of course. Dude. This should be enough. Go, Nero. Finish this. Good, good. 31k. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. You idiot, how would an actor refuse to let the curtain go down? We thrive and then perish. We cannot avoid death. The ending cannot be changed. That is why we sing. That is why we scream. I neither give up nor lament what I love, no matter how many times that final curtain comes down. Oh, I can hear it. The call from the capital. The 6th. Farewell, the girl who never went back to being me. Me? Well, worthless mumbles to myself. Don't worry about it. In any event, that was a wonderful soul. I expect nothing less from you. I knew you were dependable. Thanks to you, that which disturbed Rome, no, cannot disturb Rome actually, was being ignored by Rome. I feel lonely now. I think I could get depressed here. No, that's not it. People were just being nice and pretending they didn't see me. And that's the Roman citizens in Nero for you. They're the best. Such strength. How could I serve as an emperor otherwise? If you have a little hope, you can laugh. That's how I live, no matter how many... How many... That's a weird this is an old interlude too, and that's okay. Here,
I'll get back up again. I'll show you that next time, Mash, Soul. I was victorious because of you all. I'll show you my thanks on the battlefield. Anyway, let's get back to Chaldean, Master. Let's bring thunder's applause to this earth.
I'm gonna have to see if I can't report that. Just as help. But with that, her final skill, Invictus Spiritus, the Guts, has been unleashed. And I think that is finally no more Nero interludes are available at the moment. Indeed, that is all she wrote, quite literally, for Nero. So what we'll do here, since she is already leveled up, we will pump that final skill of hers up to a 5 real quick. And then, I think I am going to call the stream so I can take a nap before I have my D&D session. So, I have been Soulrack Dragon here. I hope that you have enjoyed this stream. I am sorry, this is a shorter one. I promise next week there will be longer, because it is likely we are going to get the Lost Belt start next week. If you did enjoy and you want to check when I go live, be sure to drop me a follow here, or you can go to my YouTube, same name, same games, and drop me a subscription there. There is plenty to watch. Once again, I thank you all so much for coming out. Again, I apologize that it is a short one, but I am tired and need my rest. So, have a fantastic evening, everybody.